Hello, I am Fjallsback and welcome to Stellaris, Distant Stars. Right, we are carrying on, doing our first initial steps out here into the wide galaxy to see what we can find. We get a level here, so both scientists are level 2 and I don't even have to click on them anymore to see the level. They actually have numbers here now. Right, there's a planet here, there's an ocean world, size 18. Alright, very nice. Not that we can use it for anything other than the habitable survey thingamajig. Right, these two are still, well, 81 months, so they're taking less now. Well, 121 because we've gotten some science hooked up here. Yep. Right, you're done with your system survey down here. It's a bit of a dull system as such. Right, in we go, this way.
Construction complete.
Right, so we got that huge mineral boost here all of a sudden. +6 connected. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Still gonna take a wee while before we get more minerals so we can expand even further here. Abandoned gateway. Is this a new kind of thing? Alright, it doesn't actually lead us anywhere right now. An ancient subspace gateway has been located near the Ukanon Maw. It appears to have built entirely by microscopic nanites of an unknown design. This particular gateway shows signs of having been altered at some point after its initial construction. Its connection to the rest of the network has been severed. Instead, the only valid destination is an uncharted group of stars just beyond our galaxy and has been designated the L cluster by our autonomers. So this is actually the new kind of gateway. Although the gateway emits faint power signature, it has been deliberately locked into some kind of maintenance loop that prevents its activation. Until we find some way of aborting this process, the L cluster will remain beyond our reach.
Situation
Intriguing.
log updated.
So this is an L gate. This is definitely one of the new ones. Around a black hole here. And what do you look like here? Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. It's not going to kill our science ship, is it? Don't think it is. Hope not.
Anomaly found.
Right. There's signs of an ancient precursor civilization thingy, so go do that. Here, L cluster. We've learned of a mysterious star cluster somewhere just beyond the periphery of our galaxy. It can only be accessed through L gates, artificial subspace portals found in certain systems. These gateways have been deliberately disbanded by someone, and for now we lack the necessary insight into the subspace mechanics that govern their use to lift the lockdown. L gate insights, I have to collect 7 of them. Alright. How many L gates are there in the game? 7 as well, or what? I don't know. Don't know how that works exactly. We did start this one, right? Yeah. Right, let's have a look at our science ship here. Just looked at the black hole itself for science. Is this planet broken? It is.
System survey
It's probably
complete.
not a great sign. Right, do we do this bit first or do we go for these guys first? I think we'll actually go here just to see if we can get further out this way, or if this is indeed locked off and then it's locked off for us basically. Doesn't seem to be any connection here, so we basically locked this thing down for us without realizing it basically. I know they've done something to the calculations here, so it's more choke points in the game. I don't know exactly how it works, but it looks like there are stuff like this going on at least. Alright. Construction ship. Why are you constructing? Because I haven't given you any orders, that's why. Right, you don't have enough to do all of those, but find the mineral one first. That is here. Get that going. Right, someone gains a level. Level 2 for a scientist. Oh, it's gonna be one of these guys, right? Yep. Right, youth listening post. We've discovered several massive listening arrays on Taragua. These arrays are millions of years old and believe they were originally built by the youth, though it appears at least one other alien civilization repurposed them at some point in the past 500,000 years for their own needs. The colossal receiving dishes are beyond repair, but some terminals are still intact. So that gives us a special project.
Situation log updated.
Right, and our special projects are still level locked, I guess, right? No? Just one ship in orbit, so this is not locked as well. Okay, where is this? It's up here, so that's you. So if we go here, listening array research, so just click that and do research project. Just said it took 180 days, so it's a level 1 basically. Yep, so I guess you just do that. Very nice. Right, where are you? You arrived down here. You have 17 orders, so there's a lot of planetary bodies in the system. Oh, look at all this. All right, very nice. Have you surveyed this already? You have. Looks like at least.
Construction complete.
All right, you are done. So the power stations, go for those next, and we can actually now build a mining facility here. Just spent all my minerals, but I can just wait for a month and then we'll have enough to build a mining network. We should build a temple somewhere, probably next. Perhaps next. I don't actually have any blank spaces. They all have resources. Every single tile has resources. Nope. Yes, one food there as well.
Anomaly found.
Interesting. Right, there's one with a different research time. Level 4, scientist is level 2, it takes 300 days, difficulty challenging, so it gives an extra 180 days, basically. Unusual readings suggest there may have been more to this desolate world than meets the eye. 300 days, it's more efficient, I guess, just to do it right now, isn't it? Guess you'll do that.
Special project complete.
Right, our archaeologists on Tokugawa have learned that the listening arrays built there were used to scan space for any signs of intelligent alien life, something the youth had never once encountered. After managing to partially restore power to a computer terminal, the archaeologists acquired a data disk with a log from the sensor arrays stretching over centuries. These logs suggest that this section of the galaxy was indeed devoid of sapient life at the time of the Youth Empire. Interesting find. So we got the first one down of the precursor events, and we still need 6. That hasn't changed. That indeed has not changed. Alright.
The spirits have granted
Right,
us
we
new
got some
wisdom.
research speed. What do we do? Colony development speed we do not need at all right now. Energy capacity could be nice, maybe a bit early though. And fusion reactors also sort of a bit early for our ships because we haven't really encountered anyone. So let's just get the energy grid here, I guess. A bit of a set of dull choices here. Well, but that happens on occasions. How close are the other techs? 7 months for the next one. And Unity here is a bit further away because we actually researched both the alien vessels here, which were mining drones and a 1k strength, and space amoebas. How long until our next tradition? 5 months. Alright, it's not bad. Right, do I want to build on yet another science ship? I usually have like 4 science ships running once I get going. So I think there might be time to look into that reasonably soon at least.
Construction
You're
complete.
chugging away. Surface construction done. Nothing more to do with that right now. And you have done the mining station, so you do the research station next. Well, we are making a fair amount of energy, so you might as well clear, say, this guy here for 100. Let's do that first. Not that we need it right now. But get that done. And I think it is gonna be time for at least the
survey
third
complete.
science ship, so get that going. System survey done up here, which means we'll just send you out this way. See if this gives us more options. It probably does. Right, but the ships are still flying fairly slow inside their subspace here. Right, let's jump out and see what this changes. Gives another 2 options, and I can see there are 3 options
Pile
there
blocker
and
cleared.
2 options there, it looks like. Right, so we have a choice of service speed increased and science ship disengage chance increased by +50, or we can go for our research alternatives. And after that, it will be allow science ship to assist research on colonies. In this case, since we only will have the 1 planet, this is not going to be tremendously helpful. In the long run, we need more than 1 planet because we will have more than 1 science ship. Leader experience gain, that will be nice, and gain unity. Right, so I think I'm going to go down this path here, so research alternatives first. And then just finish this and then go back to the other side, I guess. Something like that, at least. Right, this was a science ship, and you are gonna get a scientist assigned. It's gonna be a new one. Survey speed and anomaly discovery chance. I'll take that one again, just to get even more discoveries going. And you get to go this way. On our construction ship, you are actually done. So the next system to connect is going to be either here or here, since these are neighboring things, and you have more energy, so that's the way you go. Right, we get engineering facilities. All right, what are the next options? Minerals plus 5% is going to be the guy. Oh, mining network is also very good, and corvette hull points is also very good. I think I'll actually take the mining networks first, because they'll give a flat bonus of whenever upgrade, but 5% on top of that will also help. Right, so you're done, and you can upgrade something. Well, you don't have the minerals, so it has to wait. Right, nestled in a sheltered pockets across Markup B. Markup B's surface is a rich sludge of simple organic compounds that our researchers believe could be a hotbed for apologenics. Don't know exactly what that word means, but I guess it's a melting pot for, you know, making new life, I guess. The spontaneous formation of organic life from lifeless matter, made possible by Markab's unusually thick atmosphere. Although the planet presents a unique opportunity to study what could be an early stage of origin of life, it would be best to set our expectations low, as it may still be millions of years before life evolves naturally on Markab, if at all. Right, and we have 2 stars here. We have 2 stars in the same system. I didn't notice that the first time around, but yeah, we do. And that's why it's Markab B and Markab A and Markab B. Interesting, yeah, and they talked about doing binary and trinary stars. And here's one. Excellent. Very nice. Actually, Markab C here is as well, so it's actually a trinary one.
Anomaly found.
It is even a trinary one, alright. Impressive structures litter Asterian's surface, practically begging for some archaeological work. And it's a routine one, so you go do that. No problems there. Yeah, it's actually a trinary star system. Do I see that from out here?
Anomaly found.
An abandoned ship has been left aimlessly above this planet. The massive sails protruding from its hull suggest it relied on solar power to function. You go do that one. Yeah, you do actually see 3 stars here. Were they there when you moved in? Yeah, this is like 2 stars here, it looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna actually notice that. Do I see 3 stars out somewhere else? Yeah, here. Very nice indeed. Right, you have the option to upgrade one of the science buildings, and again, technically I went with the engineering research. You don't have to invent all 3 of them, you can just go down one track, because there's just components to one issue here, but I would like to be a bit, I don't know, set in my ways and actually just, you know, stick with what is correct here. So I would not want to build the engineering facility here, but the physics facility. Not that it matters at all. Anyway, so I want to invent all 3 of them just as fast as possible, and that be over and done with, so I don't have to worry about that anytime after. Right, Unity in 10 months. And we have to remember to build a temple as soon as our population has grown. I think that's going to be next, because we're good on both food and minerals and energy as well. Solar Sailor. We have discovered an abandoned solar sail ship in orbit around Markab. The sublight vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand of years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear where some kind of object passed through, most likely a meteorite, which appears to have been disabling this vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting design choices, and we get points. 10 months worth of research. That'll definitely help. Question become when I run the 2nd construction ship and the 4th science ship. It's not quite there yet, I imagine, but close.
Construction complete.
Alright. Asterion is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed there by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monoliths, flowing lines, deftly chart a history of so fantastical it must be purely fictional. Surely. Right, so these are the ones that can actually give us some of our species the xenophile trait. Spiritualist and authoritarian is what is dominating, so egalitarian is one there, okay. I can research, or I can say they're widely available. I'll don't mind them being xenophiles as well. Don't mind that at all. Right, so you are actually done expanding the borders, so you just hook up those two stations. The annotated reproductions of monolith imagery found on Asterion prove immensely popular in this sacred lodge. Many citizens state that the fantastical annals have completely changed how they feel about aliens. So 3 pups become xenophiles.
System survey complete.
So he's authoritarian, he's become xenophile. This was the egalitarian, right? He's spiritualist? No, this was the egalitarian. I don't remember exactly where it was. Xenophile. Oh, the egalitarian was here, okay. And this is the last xenophile, yep. So we changed our mixed, and since we have very few people, it actually changed it fairly significantly. Right, so you are done surveying here. That was a very dull system. But onwards. Which means there's one path leading out from here. It's one path leading to here, and that's it. That is basically it. Alright. Right. Mining network 30 months, 34 months
Anomaly
basically.
found.
Right, this one takes 300 days. Our sensors indicate odd irregularities on Markup B's energy emission patterns. Yeah, you just start serving that or researching that. That should be fine. Even though it takes somewhat longer, it will probably take just as long to like fly out, get levels, and fly back, and you know. So might as well do them straight away. Right, 35 months for that one. Here, and how are we doing? We got 1 youth down. Habitable Worlds 1. And then these 2 are now getting more efficient at least. But they'll both wait till the other techs have been done at least. Alright, I will actually take a break here, so thank you very much for watching.